that. Only time to get to one position. So has to take the fight. Comes soaring on through.
He got it.
He goes to planet. He gets it through. Are you kidding me? And he gets away. He gets away. He's a magician. 1 versus 1. Drazah, Dashy. The timing's going to make me throw up. 35 seconds. He spots him. Backs down. He pops. Dashy. My fucking God.
Watch out. Hit him again. Nice.
After a bit of run there for Atlanta, it's clean shots from Drazah. That is straight headies, but Kenny on the feed as he'll get into the point. Cell looking to get across, just able to do it. But listen, Kenny's play keeps us remaining perfectly clean at least. You know, start to run away with it, get some momentum. I know it doesn't lead to a lot of time, but at least disrupts something.
No, it's exactly it, right? Maybe you stop somebody on a streak, but yet he has been shooting today. And now it's Dashy's turn. And we rarely see that from Breszy.
Start to work the attack again. Simp getting back over to his spot as he'll be working with Drazah on one side of it. The question again is what position will he be in? What kind of timing will there be for Drazah? But looks like he wants the challenge broken this time around.
Yeah, first time here. First time in this position. Drazah has to stay low. And OpTic normally very good at this, finding the nades, finding the angles onto this player. Last time through, though, it was Pred through mid-tank in Cafe. So Cellium's probably happy. Maybe he's going to have someone push this way.
There's not a whole lot of help. When you talk about like B-Dom area 4.
Yeah, mid-tank's wide open. Look, there's 3 players there for OpTic.
Yeah, it is aBeZy kind of by himself, and aBeZy just pushes forward. The confidence to get aggressive there and find a kill, absurd. The damage comes through so Cell can finish one. Dashy, the sneaker, is not quite fast enough to catch another. So to a 3v2 advantage we go for Atlanta FaZe. Simp, he's been this side and he's been lurking, can't get caught. He at least gets one. It got scary for a moment.
Dashy, I think he spotted him. Cellium, this is just sort of the area he likes to play. Of course, Dashy would love to chow. 12 seconds, though. He's got to get to a bomb.
And they know that. Only time to get to one position. So has to take the fight. Comes soaring on through.
He got it.
He goes to planet. He gets it through. Are you kidding me? And he gets away. He gets away. He's a magician. 1 versus 1. Drazah, Dashy. The timing's going to make me throw up. 35 seconds. He spots him. Backs down. He pops. Dashy. My fucking God.
Reflexes. The shots on the Drazah. Then snaps onto Cell. He knows where the first chow's coming from. Unbelievable.
Brother.
With the snap, knows the time as well. Drazah doesn't reach out. Then down to 77, catches him on the challenge, on the sprint. Dashy puts him up 1. There for OpTic this matchup all year long. Dashy getting the crowd fired up. Some of the most emotion we've seen from this guy in his hometown. And now he's in the final.
The clutch master. Even when they've lacked the ice in moments, he's had that clutch factor despite it, and he has the moment that flips the game on its head. The 1v2 clutch.
It's activated. No noise, but no problem for Envoy. Finds it. Dashy immediately looking for that trade. But the teamwork you can see from OpTic. Hardpoint, the final in the set. Before we go back to the first one all over again. That ruined tank and this ruined lineup as Kenny has managed to fight on through. Great work from OpTic. That point is theirs.
I mean, they just took that with absolute ease. 0 seconds flat to make that break, and OpTic making a statement while they are the best sub-base team in the game.
Locking it down, holding the time once again. As we look back across the first set, it's all OpTic. 3 in the feed. Ultra come out a little quiet. Can Insight get anything going here? Waiting for the boys to reinforce. Perfect nade from Kenny. Flush him out. Try to deal the damage. It's 3 in the feed once again.
And he's already got the cruise. Dashy showing up 6 in a row. And Dashy gonna break you down with the cruise.
You see them out both moving now, calling out absolutely everyone in position. Lands at least 1. That's enough to take care of some of the... Thread the needle through the backline. Look for any opening or any weakness here in the Toronto Ultra setup, and he hasn't found it yet. He's about to find something. We'll check in on the feed, but he does catch himself a Kleenex. Shotzzy trying to make some sneaky moves happen. Waits for the go button. Oh, he finally gets it. Good break there from OpTic. 15 left.
And that's all you wanted. That is what you want. Ultra, though, going to be spawning out. But on what could have been a big hill from Ultra, you still stop the bleeding. Winning every single gunfight through and through. Thread shooting more players in the back as the hill pops, and he can play for the errant kills. Just be the safety net. try to get it guaranteed. Ultra making the reads, but it is not enough. OpTic, the best team on subbase, still.
That is map 1 in our long campaign here in this grand finals. Right, here comes the hit through the front.
And it's such a big spread because you got Scrap over towards B. You got number 3 Insight over down A Street. So Kleenex never has to be worried about turning. He'll be told if he needs to look.
A door, here it comes. Trophy system working overtime. OpTic. Here comes the 3, 2, 1, go. Smoke. Shotzzy, tip of the spear, right on through. Envoy. The hard point opener. That is going to sting. Here comes the pod. Insight right into it. Can he catch out another? No, the pinches are on. Scrap scrambling to find this kill and make it a 1v1. He has sent it. Here comes the push. Oh!
Onto a gunfight. Well, his teammate wants to pick it up with his fist. Dashy. PF Flyers on, out of control, and what a moment from OpTic. The entire play being set up by Toronto gets broken down by the door and the smoke.
Man. Dashy was 6 HP on the entry to that fight. Scrap had to hit a single bullet.
Could have been 3 in the feed, but Envoy built different, Kenny. He's on a 4, but he's also completely by himself. Great damage being done, but a long way to go. There's number 5. You want the cruise.
Around by B now. His spree comes to an end. His little run is done. A zone. All Ultra boys for now. Shotzzy managed to pick Insight right out of the fight there. On to B for a second. And here comes the cap.
Yeah, the value of Shotzi's life, by the way. Getting inside a cafe, Ultra is so careful to roam back over towards that A zone that it just opens up the pressure on the map. OpTic can recollect and go capture B. So, Toronto, you can see they are happy to play a very safe game on defense. But for the moment, getting picked apart. While Shotzi's going to fall, you still have Dashy on a 5.
Dashy's absolutely staying alive for that moment. Beautiful work there from Scrap. That was purely a wallbang kill, so he didn't see him. Oh, Dashy saw that. Here comes the hits. That's the cruise. Scrap gets dropped. 15 lives remaining for Ultra on the defense.
And Dashy centering absolutely perfect. Knows the slide is going to come in. He's aiming down just a little bit. His read's on point, and this is the moment from OpTic. This is the go button being hit. 2 kills in the feed. Now you flood towards A as Dashy unkillable. Big Bruce slamming you down.
Ultra now having to fall back immediately towards the A zone. Do not want to lose lives here. Kleenex caught out. Pred assassinates his way forward. Another now. Dashy finds his 10th in a row. And you still eliminated. Now, Ultra on the back foot.
I mean, just keep like the foot on the gas right now. Seconds burnt off the clock. OpTic might be missing the moment, but here comes the cruise.
Might be able to get another one. The cruise is going to be good enough to push Envoy inside. Though, there's still an opportunity to get in here if you're OpTic Texas. They find 2 kills. Shotzzy is in. Kleenex wins his. He gets himself a cruise as well, and now the clock ticking. Stay alive for a moment. Kenny wins it. They're in. 1.2 on the clock. Insight has got to go big. Can he win the fight? No! OpTic slay him out. The live count dwindles. And the opportunity this time is not missed.
And that is how important moments like that are and how big the round was. Shotzzy getting on his feet. A moment like that could be decisive for the game. And Dashy popping off, gets 23 kills, nice stun, and easy wins for Big Bruce towards the end. 1.2.
Absolutely outstanding work from Big Bruce. They're not boos you here, it's a Bruce. And for now, it's bruises on both teams as the opening hits land. A couple of contusions and confusion.
Every kill been flowing their way. And, well, last man near the point is Kleenex. Shotzzy, easy reads and great hip fire. MCW reigns supreme.
Absolutely brilliant work. And Dashy right back into it. Inside, well, finally, only had to land 1. Good enough for now. Shotzzy still keeping the pressure up. Desperately keeping Ultra away from the A zone.
Find a little bit of magic too in the feed, and well, the go button here. Envoy though, by his lonesome, gets caught out, come off respawn, got to do it all again.
And it looks like the kills might be the decider again. 8 lives left here for Ultra, 40 seconds to go as OpTic. You slay out 8 more players and you win the map, and you're on tournament.
About near the zone, trying to clear out Laundry. Insight. One more set of gunfights, and Ultra, they're going to get to the zone, but Pred able to drop them. Now it's a 3v4.
Pressure, no, still not losing space. Kleenex flies into danger, and he's eaten alive. That's it. But it is all going to be in vain. The invasion has been halted. OpTic Texas, they have marched across the border, and they are well and truly feeling good here in this grand false.
Pass possibly the best OpTic has looked all year. These guys have collectively achieved the flow state.
A tiny little room, lots of ways in, and lots of problems to deal with. Envoy finding at least one out of this, but again, so much aggression from the OpTic boys. Breszy soars in, last man scrap, wins the fight, and a bit too much salt and pepper on that steak.
And looking for a little bit of extra confidence, trying to get back in the mix, because confidence so big. 20 seconds from Ultra to get. And I was going to say, Shotzzy doesn't want to have the scrap time, but either way for Toronto, they are getting outslayed. Only 2 players positive, and it is by the thinnest of margins. Right, he may get in position though. Shotzzy makes his way to the top.
Able to get themselves into the point. So under the coverage of the crews, no kills, but that is huge map control. Now the hard point. Guns are at the ready. Scrap never going to win that fight. Not enough hit points to get the job done. Pressure from the Eskies as Envoy goes toe-to-toe with Breszy.
Heat shooting right now from Kenny. Overwhelmed by the stuns and nades. Ultra still have the right side spawns as well, but big scrap time. Final 20 seconds to get an OpTic. Just forcing you into Dashy, letting it run.
You're winning the trade battles. You're walking out on top of all of these major engagements. You've always got a man in the point. It's wonderful work from OpTic Texas so far in the feed. Let's go for a listen in.
Blue scrap on plat. He's in the plat corner. Plat corner. I can't see plat corner. Nice job, man. Take it. Let me show him. Gate inside. I'm running a gate. I got that, baby. Go. He's gate. He went off. Too short. I got one there. Inside. I'm ready. Close caution on me. Right there. Same spot. Nice. One more. I will left. I'm playing mid. You heard? Yeah. I got it, AJ. You're good. AJ, I can be there back. Hey, go ahead. I'm behind him all. Stay left. I'm looking at it. Yeah, back there. Inside the back. Stay left. Inside. Understand. He was Eskies. I'm behind the mid. I'm trying to make a I'm fucking A's right now. I'm back left. Inside, left corner. One shot. Come on, one shot. Mid. Boys mid. Two stairs. Both point. I got Eskies. I have Eskies in a second. Eskies clear. I have you. I'm Eskies. Alright, go there. I'm in there with you. Nice job. I'm pitching. No, I'm right. I got him. I'm pitching the lobby. I can kill him. Stay left. I'm staying up. Right. Last guy. Keep flooding. I have pitch.
It feels like destiny right now. OpTic Texas, the listening was absolutely brilliant. The kills have been unreal, and the scoreline is unstoppable.
These guys have elevated. They are gods on the map. They are playing with too much energy. They cannot be stopped. Brett and Shotzzy out of control. 4 in the feed in domination on Rio. OpTic just waiting to collect that trophy.
Chemistry and time now put to the test. They have been so unbelievable in the 1v1. Now, as Pred battling forward, Ultra survive again.
It's not going to matter. OpTic are going to do this. They're going to get it done. The onslaught is coming. Insight can feel the pressure. He's going to fall one by one. Ultra, your final stand.
Here we go. The last march of Toronto here on Rio. Dashy cuts them down. It's 5 for the win. And on this Sunday, what a Sunday it was! A wave of elation.